Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming today a tea time where it's like kind of like a Q&A. I answer some questions that I asked my lovely friends to send me. So let's just get into it. Let's answer some questions. Sorry, I'm like trying to get away from the lighting from my window. Anyway, I wanted to do a Q&A for such a long time just so you guys can sort of get to know me and know a little bit about myself. So as I said, I asked some of my friends to ask me some questions and I'm going to answer them for you. So let us get started. Okay. So the first question is from my friend Maddie and it says, how old are you? I am 19. I turned 19 in September the 15th to be precise. Next question is, what hobbies do you have? My hobbies: journaling, I like drawing, obviously YouTube is a hobby of mine. Yeah, that's sort of about it. My next question is, what is my favorite food and drink? My favorite drink probably would honestly be kombucha, like peach kombucha. I love it. Favorite food, I don't know. I love some Mexican, but like that's not really a food, it's more of a cuisine, so I don't know. So guys, as I said, I'm so sorry that I keep moving the camera. It's just that like I'm trying to get the sun from my window, like not to. Anyway, first place I want to go when the borders open, both Oz and international. In Australia, I definitely want to go to Byron Bay. I've always wanted to go to Byron. And also maybe like Northern Territory, because I've already been there and I absolutely loved it. And then international, 100% Europe just in general. Do I study, and if so, what? I deferred this year to have a gap year. However, I did get accepted into a course at a university and will be studying, I should say, Bachelor in Criminal Justice and Criminology. My celebrity crush, 100% Harry Styles, 100%. What a foxy man, oh my god. My favorite item in my wardrobe, probably my fluffy jacket. I'm in love with her. She's beauty, she's grace, she's Miss United States. Any favorite podcast? I did talk about this in my favorites video. However, let me find her on Spotify. I listen to a lot of my podcasts on Spotify. It's the one with Cardi Milan in it. It is Offline with, oh no, oh what's her name on, oh Alison Rice, Offline with Alison Rice, and this is episode 36 if you're wondering. It's such an amazing podcast and it really changed my life. So I have another friend ask me, where in the world do I want to travel and why? As I said, Europe in general. However, I really want to travel to France, especially Paris. I have always wanted to go, like literally since I was a kid. I used to have like Paris, like the Eiffel Tower like on my wall and all of that, so I've always wanted to go there. And I think I want to go there just because, one, I used to do French in school. I mean, not that I was good at it, but like I did it anyway, so it matters, you know. But also I really want to go because I think it's just it seems like such a lovely place, and when I see people going there, it just makes my heart feel so warm and like, and I also love what a like romantic sort of city it is. I don't know. What has been my favorite holiday destination? Probably the States. I went to the States in like 2013. I loved it there. I went to places like New York, and that honestly was such a life-changing experience sort of thing. But I also really enjoyed going to somewhere like Vietnam. That was also really amazing and definitely a different experience. It's definitely one of those countries I think you need to go to and visit because it's such a beautiful country, and I honestly had never thought about going, and then my parents were like, we're going to Vietnam, and I was like, I'm not sure how I feel, and I absolutely loved it, and I think it's such a great place to go. So I highly recommend, if anyone's thinking about it, just do it. Obviously you can't now, but if you ever think about in the future, please go. Where do I see myself in 5 years time? hopefully have finished my bachelor's in criminal justice and criminology. I also hope that I have moved out of home, or are thinking about moving out of home, and I hope to have had a job involving my bachelor. But yeah, I'm not really sure. The next question is, what is my biggest fear? Honestly, I know it sounds really morbid, but like dying. I just hate the thought of dying. I don't know why. Like, I remember when I was little, I used to literally cry about dying. I don't know, I just don't like the thought of it, and it makes me really sad, and I think that probably is my biggest fear. And also my other biggest fear is I sound like a 5-year-old, but being in the dark, like alone, I don't like it. I mean, like at night time I'm fine, like when I turn my light off to go to bed, but like I need light. If I'm walking down a hallway, I'd much rather put light on than walk down the hallway in the dark. I don't know, does that make sense? Or am I just like a baby? Another question I got asked was, when will I get married? I don't know. I hope like before, the goal is before 29. I don't know why, but that's like in 10 years time, so hopefully before then. Next question is, how many kids will I have? 2 to 3, I think. I think that's like a good number. Just so like they're friends, and I hope my kids are friends. Like, I don't want them to be like catty or anything. Yeah, life goal is for my kids to be bestie boos. Then I also got asked, will I ever live somewhere in the world? I would love to live in New York. That's probably one of my favorite places, and I would honestly live there for like 6 months. So yeah, so I probably would live somewhere. Probably would live somewhere. So the next question is, what is my love language? Probably words of affirmation. I don't know, like little things like that, like getting notes or even sending a text is like melts my heart. What are my favorite practices I always follow to unwind slash de-stress? Probably just sitting back for a minute and just like thinking about the things that I'm grateful for, and because I can get really overwhelmed really quickly, and I think it's really important to like take a step back and just like calm down. And I know it sounds like really like cliche, but like breathing and just sitting there and thinking and slowing down my thought process is also really important, I think, for myself. My next question is, what does my dream life look like in 10 years? Okay, so hopefully, as I said, I'd be married by then. That's the goal, and definitely have owned my own house. I really want to own a house, like buy a house instead of renting. It's just a personal goal, and I know it's a pretty big goal, but it's just a goal of mine. Yeah, have also got a job doing something that I love, which I really want to do, counseling. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, the reason this is called tea time is because I hope you guys have a tea with you. I have a tea. It's like we're all catching up, we're sitting down, having a tea or a coffee or a warm bev together. And that's, you know, my drink of choice is the Diplomat green tea with mint. And it's from Aldi, and I spoke about this in my favorites. So you can watch that video if you like. Something I want to be better at. Definitely communicating my feelings. I'm one of those people who likes to bottle it up because I don't want to annoy people, or I don't want people to take on my feelings, thoughts, whatever. And I know that sounds really bad and I should express myself, but I just like, I'd much rather listen to other people than me complain to them. Does that make sense? So I hope that in the near future I can communicate my feelings better and my thoughts better. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I keep saying that. I need to shut up. Am I introverted or extroverted, or a bit of both? I am probably both, I would say. Like when you first meet me, I'm very introverted and very quiet, I think. I'm not saying like that I'm mean or anything when you meet me, but not that I know of. Oh my god, anyway. But then I think when you get to know me, I'm very extroverted, very loud and very talkative. So yeah, here's my go-to snack. I know it's really odd and really random, but I love Ritz biscuits. I don't know, Ritz biscuits I'd probably say. But if I like want to be like more on the cheeky side, Ben and Jerry's ice cream, chef's kisses. And then also another one that I really like is shortbreads. I don't know why I like shortbread so much. What is my dream job? As I said, a counsellor. I think that'd be really interesting, and I always love helping people, and yes, I think a counsellor. What is my star sign and how do I connect to it? I'm a Virgo. As I said, I'm born in September. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a Virgo. It says Virgo on the tile. Probably can't even see that. No, definitely can't. And how do I connect to it? As I said, I love to help people, so that's another thing that is a strong Virgo characteristic. And also, though, I overthink a lot, which is something that I connect with because I overthink so much. What is my coziest drunk story? Probably when me and my friends went to the city, like to St Kilda, and we went to the St Kilda festival, but we ended up at the SB, which is like a really nice bar, and we were just like drinking and talking, and I think it was like just such an amazing day. And then we ended up at this like under the SB, like a ground floor sort of thing. There was like a DJ there, and we were like giving him money. I don't know, like you just had to be there. It was one of those moments, but it was pretty crazy. And then we left the SB, and we were just it's probably just like really awkward to talk about because no one was there, unless like you're watching this and you came with me. But like we were just buying random things from people on the streets, like at the festival. And then like getting home was like such an adventure. Like we didn't know how to get home, and we like missed our stop, and we were all like so not with it. Anyway, that's probably my craziest drunk story, but you had to be there to know that. Anyway, I'm going to close off this video with this question, which is, what is the greatest influence in your life? Honestly, probably my parents. And it's really like, as I said before, like cliche, but it's true. My parents are such hardworking people and always put people before themselves, which is something that I've admired for such a long time. My parents have such a great work ethic, and I honestly adore that about them. And yeah, I don't know, I just definitely think my parents. And then also probably like actual influencer that's influenced me would probably be Cardia Milan, 100%, hands down. She basically raised me. She taught me the art of self-love and all of that, and I think that's really important. And if you're not a Cardia Milan watcher, you haven't seen any videos, please just head over to her channel, follow her on Instagram. It's just, I just love her, and I think she always talks about change so well and how important change is. And like, as I said, that podcast that I talked about before is a really great listen, even if you don't know Cardia. Okay, my bunnies, so that is all for today. I hope you guys liked these little Q&A styled questions. If you want to see more Q&As, let me know, and I will be happy to film. Also, side note, this is the last time you guys will see me with long hair. I'm filming a vlog on Wednesday, like for the week, and I've got a bit of a hair transformation coming up. But yeah, I love you bunnies, stay safe, love you lots, and I will see you next time.